Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here walking on the trail again. I'm on the Stanley Park access. I've showed you guys some of this before when I've been on it with the boys, but it's such a beautiful day. And so far I've seen two other individuals on the trail. So it's in the mid 70s, but it's humid today. Humidity's at 97%. I think the high is only supposed to get about 83. But as we say in the South, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. So let me just show you what I'm looking at right now and how beautiful it really is. Because it is, that's why I like this part of the trail. It's so pretty. But I'll show you this right. Here's the fall. It's amazing how much the water level has gone down after all of that heavy rain we've had. Y'all seen the videos and shorts I've been posting most recently about all the heavy rain and the damages it did. And that was only a few days ago. And the water level is back down just below normal already. And it's just crazy to think in this rain we've got that we're already back to this. Beautiful. The sun is gorgeous. Down into those trees. It's humid enough, makes me want to just jump right in that. Because it's kind of warm. But still, walking the trail is a whole lot easier to do than any other area of walking in our area. Because we have the trees. We have the trees that help shade and keep you cooler. Mostly. Looks like this is washed out. The last time I was down here, I'm pretty sure this wasn't like this. So I don't know if this bank washed out, caved in or what, or if that doesn't even have anything to do with that. But more of the shoulder. Nice sandbar over there. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Say, the creek runs all down through there. It's quite beautiful. Now boulders down in there. But there's a lot of snakes in there. What's that? Come on, highway cones, highway barrel. Yeah, there's a construction barrel down there. Huh. Guess that came from the flooded waters. Can't imagine why else they'd have it down here. Nice little private picnic shelter there. That is not a part of the trail, I don't think. Belongs to the New River Trail cabins that you can rent. There's one of them right there. So that gives you access, direct access to the trail without having to pay a parking fee. I've never stayed in them, never seen them, but they look cute. That one actually has a ceiling fan on its deck. There's a couple of them down through here. Another one up there. You can certainly Google it and check them out. Looks like the driveway's had a rough go. There's some more. Looks like they got varying sizes. Chestnut Creek Cabin Rentals and RV sites. That's what that's called. Let me get a picture of that close up for you guys. So, if you want to see about renting, that's the way to do it. There it goes. Alright, I'm gonna walk some more and I'll follow back up to you guys in a minute. So I found this trail. I've never been this far on this side of the track or side of the trail. So I didn't know this was here, so I'm gonna go see where it goes. It looks like it just goes down to the creek, so let's check it out. Trying not to slip and fall. I got some sturdy tennis shoes on, so I should be good. Got a tree crossing there. Looks like another one goes out that way. It's probably a deer path, I assume. But you can come down here and fish, I bet you. Supposedly, there was a man a couple years back who, this is gonna get a little morbid, but walked the trail somewhere down through here, and this may be it. I don't know, because I didn't know the exact location. But was having a bad time in his life and decided to take a negative approach, you might say, to handling what was going on in his life, and he hanged himself down here. Like I say, I don't like that. I don't like to talk about it. I think it's horrible and sad that anybody would think that they had no hope when Jesus gives us all the hope we need if we just know Him, but would do that and take their own life. But again, it was somewhere off the trail down this way past the fall. So again, I don't know if it was here or if it was in another area. Hopefully it wasn't here. But we came to the end of the little trek, and that's exactly what it is. It brings you down here to the creek, where you can walk out here if you want to, and I'm gonna do just that. We used to do this stuff all the time when we were kids. Took Levi a few times when he was young, but you know, he can't swim, and He has no real sense of danger, and especially didn't then. So, being on the river or the creek wasn't exactly the best place for him to go play, but that water looks so inviting. See how it feels. Oh, it's perfect. I would take my shoes and socks off and get in it, but I cut the bottom of my foot the other day and I'm trying to get it healed, and I don't want to risk any kind of river germs or creek germs getting in it. But look how beautiful. Look up there. That sun glistening on those little falls. Peaceful down here. And I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming maybe right there is where that other little trail came out. Oh, look up there. There's a mom and his baby. I can't see them in there closely, but there they are. So cute. I'm seeing you, they don't seem to be around. Let's see if they come any closer. Don't forget over there. Bird. Come on, baby. It's up with mama. It's worth it being here just to see that. That's awesome. I would love to be down here fishing right now. Haven't gone fishing in ages. I don't even have a pole. It's been that long. I'm waiting to see if maybe they come down, but they may not. They may go on back up into the woods. So I'll get back up on the actual trail. So in case they do come down here, I don't disturb them or scare them. Let's look at that. So thankful we have these natural parks and trails and stuff. When you're looking right there's the trail, just right there, but it looks like you're just out here in the middle of nowhere. Wonderful. Yes, I would definitely come down here and fish if I had the equipment. All right, let's get back up here. Okay, y'all, so I was actually walking back up and I noticed this print. I don't know if you can tell it or not, but it looks like some paw fingers. I don't know if you call them paw fingers. And it looks like right there is tips of claws. And it looks to be about 6 inches wide. So I don't know if that's a large dog or maybe some other animal. Bobcat maybe? I don't know. Very interesting. Okay, I couldn't resist. I decided to take this other little trek into these pines. It was just so pretty. Just a little ways to see where it goes. And obviously it doesn't go back down there. Oh, look at these ferns. Looks like it just comes to a laurel bed thicket. It might go on further back there, but yeah, I ain't gonna try to go in that. But curiosity gets the better of you. Gotta check it out. Okay, back to the trail. So I met some bicyclists a couple of minutes ago, about 4 of them. So it's good to know there's still other people around, just in case. I mean, we have bear in our area, but I don't think many people seen too many bear crossings on the trail, so hopefully we don't today. Seen a lot of butterflies. There's another one. Pretty blue. Looks like they're doing some kind of repair work down here. Nice little excavator. Excavator. Garrett loves excavators. So does Travis. We hope to have them one day. Just walked right up on this one. Yeah. I'm bothered by them. They're so used to seeing people, I think. I was walking over here to see the stream, and there he was. That's pretty. So I didn't even know any of this was here. He's looking at me. Okay. Under there and out over there, and out down there. And out to Chester Creek. Maybe this is what they've been doing. I don't know. It makes you want to leave an excavator out here. I'm sure they took the key. Sure. Nice little Kubota. Yep. Nice. That's exactly what we need. If there's any Kubota dealers out there, or any equipment dealers out there that want to loan one out to Homestead YouTube channel, we're hanging in the holler, and we're in Southwest Virginia. We'll be glad to take anything you want to loan us. We could use it. Hearing some loud planes flying, but you can't see anything. Pretty sure it's planes. I hope it ain't thunder. I mean, there's a little dark cloud here and there, but yeah, that's planes, I'm about sure. There's been such an increase of that in our area. I don't know if they're training. I've always been told growing up that our mountainous area here in Southwest Virginia is a prime topographical area for them to practice their flights. So maybe it may have something to do with all what goes on in the Middle East. I don't know. But for the last several months, there's been quite an influx of that around here. And flying low too. I mean, like, if you was on top of a house, you could probably touch it. I mean, that's how low some of these planes have been. So it makes me cautious, but it makes me feel very secure though that they are doing that, and that, you know, hopefully our nation is safe in that respect, if it's not safe in other regards. But I'm about to hit my mark. Actually, I am over my mark. That's good. So, and time-wise, got a little time, so I may keep on walking a little bit further. About try to get 2 miles in today. That'd be great. So I'm going to try to do as long as I don't get rained on. Hopefully I don't. I made it to a nice little resting area. Another good view. Pause this. Got my lookout watch going. Another good view of the Chestnut Creek. So if you need a break, it's a good place to stop. I'd say it's probably just a little over a mile in, I'd say. Beautiful. It's very peaceful. Very peaceful down here. Like I say, there are different parts or accesses of the New River Trail that are more populated. And I'm beginning to think that the access from Danley Park isn't as populated. So if you want a more, you know, peaceful, tranquil experience, calm, quiet experience when you're on the trail, this would probably be the one you want to access. Look at that wall of rock. It's like it was just placed there by hand, but I'd have to think that was naturally created, but you know, I don't know for sure. P47. P Sherman. It goes on and on. Maybe it was part of an old road. I don't know. Maybe they built it up like that when they made the train track. That could be it. Because then we have this right here. I'm not sure. Look at that. That one's been removed. Yeah, this is part of the old train track. Oh, there it is. That's interesting. I'm not sure what those little squiggly things are. Can't really, I don't think I can reach them. Yeah, I can. I think it's iron. Well, like I say, I hadn't never seen this. It's cool. This is what you want to get out and explore and learn your areas, folks. You see some history you didn't even know was there. Some more of it. So maybe they built this back then as a barricade to hold up that bank so it didn't collapse on the railroad. If anybody knows, put it in a comment. Let me know. Maybe the National Park Service did it. I have no idea. But it's all through here. I love seeing stuff like that. It's very interesting. There's some more of that beautiful creek. Okay. Check my time. It's right at 12. Oh, I just seen, I think that mama deer and her baby. Let me see if I can get a shot of them. See if I can see them. Where'd they go? They were just across the lake. Oh, there they are. Wish I could zoom in further, but that's as close as I can get. There she is, but where's her baby? I just saw it, but now I don't see it. Maybe she's got it hiding. I have to think that was, oh, there's the baby. Behind the bush. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's the same pair. They're making as good a time as I am. Maybe I'm making as good a time as they are, because I'm sure 4 legs are a lot faster than 2. That might be a bad joke. There they go. And there it goes. Oh, glad I got to see him again. That's cool. We see deer around here all the time. We do turkey, deer, squirrels, what have you, rabbits, but we don't get to see fawns that often, so they're pretty elusive. They stay hidden, and rightfully so. So that was nice. Okay, I'm gonna go just a little bit further, see if I see anything else interesting, and then I'm gonna have to turn around and head back. But it's been a good walk today, refreshing, except for the sweat, but refreshing of the mind, and that's very important. So, as in an hour-long meeting by phone and earlier, and so it was just nice to get out and walk and clear my head, so, which I encourage you all to do so. It's not only good for the body but for the mind, good for the spirit too, to commune with creation that He's made. Right, I'm gonna go a little further. If I see anything of interest, I'll show you guys, and see you in a minute. Another beautiful little stream coming out of the mountain. Down under here. And across to the other side. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, kind of mucky down there. Goes on out to the creek. And there's another bend up ahead. I don't know what's around there. No time today to find out. Okay, so it's a little after 12 already. I've got another client to go see, a couple clients to see this afternoon, so I need to get a move on because it's probably going to take me at least an hour to get back to the truck. So, looks like a good place to end this video. I tell you, I'm sweating. But, beautiful stream behind me. Gorgeous. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope it gives you some peace and comfort to watch and escape from any stress or problems you're having just for a moment. But if you like these videos, please click subscribe. It really helps the channel. Hit like if you will. Please comment. I love to hear from you guys and see what you have to say and what you think. And I'll just see you next time. Thanks. Bye.